Our next question, we'll start with David. All of you sitting up here have held leadership roles in our community. But the winning candidate will be the leader of our county for the next 4 years. So what do you bring to the job that's different than the other candidates that are with you on the stage? And how do you plan to lead this county?
So I'm running for county executive, which by definition, right, is an executive role. And that's what I've been for 20 years. And so when you think about it, what does that mean to be an executive? So things like budget, right? So my company had a budget which was a little bit larger than the government's budget. So every year, bottoms-up budget review, right? You're looking for redundancies, you're finding efficiencies, you're embracing new technologies, forecasting revenues. Talent recruitment was a big part of my job. Recruiting talent, putting in compensation strategies. Customer service, right? We had to put in customer service strategies. We had a 98% first call resolution, making sure that our customers were being taken care of, just like the way we think of residents. My business was a healthcare technology firm, so I have keen insights into how we can better control healthcare costs and implement massive technology infrastructure. But most importantly, I think as an executive, what you do is you set the vision. Here's where we want to go. The county's here, we ought to be here. You set the vision, and then you surround yourself with the best and the brightest. And that's a really important role for the county executive. You can never be the smartest person in the room, right? You've got to recruit the top talent. And then you roll up your sleeves and you get things done. And that's my track record. That's what I've been doing for the past 20 years.
I agree with much of what David says regarding the qualities that are necessary in an executive. What I bring is a deep understanding of the mission of every county department, the interrelationship between county government, state government, park and planning, the Board of Education, the energy utility, every one of the various entities with which the county executive must collaborate. Because one of my favorite stories is when Harry Truman was vacating the White House and Dwight Eisenhower was about to move in. Harry Truman said, "Poor Ike, he'll sit here at this desk, but it won't be anything like the Army. He'll say, do this, do that, and nothing will happen." The executive is only as successful as he is able to, or she, able to inspire and motivate the workforce and collaborate with others. The executive can't just say, this is the way it's going to be. The executive has to be the coach of the team, moving the entire team forward. I'm also the only candidate here who speaks Spanish. My wife, Soraya, immigrated here as an adult from Brazil. Our family speaks Portuguese and Spanish. We've had a multicultural, multilingual home. I understand the richness of immigration, how much it has meant, how much it has enriched our community, and how much it has enriched my own life. I understand the broad demographics of this community, and that's why Delegate Ana Gutierrez has endorsed me for Montgomery County Executive. I also just got my PhD in public policy. I understand how to design and develop innovative service delivery methods by looking at best practices in other jurisdictions and applying those here in Montgomery.